Hi everyone, thank you all so much for joining us for this panel. My name is Janae Graham. I'm a visit coordinator at UNC Charlotte with the Undergraduate Admissions Department, and my job is to talk to you about what our campus has to offer. Today you're going to get to hear from some of our students about their experiences at UNC Charlotte, so I'll go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
Hey y'all, my name is Sarah. I'm a first-year political science major from Cary, North Carolina.
Hello, my name is Cooper. I am from right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am double majoring in political science and international studies.
Hi, my name is Shawnice. I'm a junior international studies computer science double major, and I'm from Sanford, North Carolina.
All right, so we'll go ahead and kick off our panel questions. The first thing I want to know for y'all is why UNC Charlotte out of all the schools you applied to?
So I chose UNC Charlotte because I am a first-generation student, so I wanted to be on a campus that had a sense of community and also just be around a lot of diversity. And UNC Charlotte really had the best of both worlds. I got to grow as a student and as a person, as an individual, and just have a lot of experiences here and meet a lot of great people.
Go.
Sure. I chose UNC Charlotte personally because of the location. I knew that Charlotte is the biggest city in North Carolina, and I wanted to change from my small town feel. And I came here, it was still beautiful. I loved all the buildings. I came because of the environment. There's always something going on. And even though it is a big university, it was a change, but it still had the small town feel because of all the connections that I made.
Awesome. All right. Aside from Niner Guide, so just so you guys know, all of these wonderful students are part of the Niner Guide program, and so that's our tour program where they volunteer to give campus tours to folks who are interested in learning more about UNC Charlotte. So that's one of the organizations they're involved in. Are there any other campus organizations that you guys are a part of?
Yeah, so just a couple things. I'm involved here on campus. I'm a member of the Living Scholars Program, so that's going to be kind of an extension of the Honors College, get some of those Honors College activities and that kind of thing. I'm also a member of the club swim team, so with club sports you are a university team that travels to other universities and competes. So I had a swim meet last semester at Georgia Tech that we went to. There was one at NC State, that kind of thing. Really cool opportunity to meet people in that kind of athletic endeavor, making sure that you're still staying in shape and stuff. And then I'm also starting to get into the Model UN program.
I am involved in the NAACP organization, so we do a lot of community service there. I'm also involved in Habitat for Humanity, which I've always wanted to join. So we had built a house last semester, was really exciting for me. I'm also involved in the Activate program, which is a part of the Office of Identity, Equity, Engagement. So we just learned about a lot of social justice techniques and just how to get involved in the community.
Awesome. Shanice, you want to answer that too?
Sure. So I'm in a sorority. I'm in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and we just focus on educational programming. Also, we hang out with each other a lot because sisterhood is a big thing. I'm also in Serve Team, which is a community service organization. And in addition to all this, I am a resident advisor.
All right. What is your favorite part about your experience here at UNC Charlotte?
So my favorite thing about the experience is that it is diverse and that I have been able to make connections with a lot of different people here on campus. It is a great opportunity for me to get involved and use all the resources such as going to the library. I know that was a big thing for me this year because I am a junior, so I just gained a lot of skills because of the university that I've chosen.
I just love being connected to Uptown Charlotte and just the other surrounding areas in Charlotte. I love the city feel. I'll go up there in the weekend with my friends and just walk around, take pictures, go to coffee shops. So I really love the close proximity to a lot of fun things, a lot of events that are going on in Charlotte and on campus.
Great. So this is a question for everyone on the panel. What lessons did you learn when making the transition from high school to college?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, I'm a freshman, so that transition just happened not too long ago. So that was definitely an interesting process, and I think the important thing to know is that it's different for everyone, that everyone's kind of transition would be valid. For me, I said I'm from Charlotte, so it was interesting kind of still being close to home, but also being in, I live on campus, so still being in that university environment, just really making sure that I had the community that was so important to me in high school, trying to find that community in college. There were so many more opportunities to find that community. There's, the organizations, the people that live down the hall from you, anything along those lines, just really making sure that you have that community to support you and make you feel like you have people to go to and just kind of build off of and shoot ideas off of, that kind of thing. So just really kind of finding the people that you want to spend your time with here.
Personally, I'm a very shy person, so coming into UNC Charlotte, I knew I wanted to make the most of it and grow as an individual. So I knew that I had to push my comfort zone, so I really just put myself out there by going to different campus events. I met a lot of great friends through there, and also just joining different organizations and not being afraid to say no and say yes, and just going to those different events so I can really just get acclimated to the environment and grow as a person.
So my transition was pretty easy because I was involved in University Transition Opportunities Program, which is UTOP for short. And with that, they really helped me get acclimated to campus with academics, connecting me to programs. I also got some good mentors out of it. And I just feel like the best thing about that it taught me was I need to stay open-minded, because even though college can get overwhelming sometimes, just having a good support system is always key.
Awesome, thank you. How do you guys keep yourself organized, or what are some tips that you have for like time management, things like that?
I think one of the things that I like to do is trying to stay busy but not too busy. So definitely making sure that you're involved enough and not. I mean, at least for me, sometimes free time can get away from me. So making sure that I have things to do and like setting aside time to do specific tasks, but then also setting enough time aside to take care of myself. Like I said earlier, kind of go out with your friends, hang out, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Just really making sure that you kind of go into your day knowing this is what I'm going to do here and this is what I'm going to do here. Nothing like super rigid, but just knowing what kind of your goals are for the day.
One way I keep myself organized is just staying focused. Like I know my freshman year, one of the programs my resident advisor held was creating a vision board. And ever since then, I've created a vision board. Ever since then, I always refer back to it, and it just keeps me focused on what I need to do. If there's ever a place where I feel like I'm kind of straying away, getting less organized, I always just look back at it and be like, hey, you need to go to the library more, or hey, you need to take better notes. And it always just helps me get back on track.
Awesome. All right. How did you guys make friends on campus and kind of like find your community?
I can answer that. Like I said before, I just got involved. I really put myself out there. Definitely go to a bunch of campus events, meet new people. Also join club organizations that you're interested in. We have over 400 plus campus organizations, so clubs, if you will. So really anything that you're interested in, there's probably a club for it. So I definitely joining the NAACP club. I met a lot of great people who shared the same interests as me. I also met a lot of people in my residence halls, on my floor, and things of that nature. So that's how I made friends.
Good.
Ways that I made friends on campus, I'm going to go back to the summer program UTOP. I stayed friends with a lot of people from that program, and we still talk to this day. In addition to that, because I am a resident advisor, my staff and I are so close. We go to each other for anything, and not only are we helping our residents, but we're just helping each other, and we're a good support system. And in addition to all this, my sorority sisters are like my best friends, so I just love them so much.
I wanted to add too, so we have over 400 clubs and organizations on campus, and over 100 of those organizations are specifically focused on multicultural students. So just something to know. Last question for you guys. Any final words of wisdom for our high school students as they are preparing to make that jump or preparing to apply to colleges and universities? And everyone can answer this one as well.
Yeah, so I think just one of the biggest things is just knowing that especially coming to UNC Charlotte, I've just seen so many different types of people become a student here. So this campus really just has shown me that there's an opportunity for everyone. There's going to be some organization for you, some major for you. There's some space for you, I can say here at UNC Charlotte, but definitely in college in general, just knowing that it can be kind of daunting. It can be kind of this, scary task, but knowing that there's so much for you to do here, and there's going to be a space for you wherever you end up, hopefully UNC Charlotte.
I would say definitely be patient with yourself. You are going through a big transition here, and just take time. Just know that it takes time to, make it here a home. So I definitely say just be patient and know that you're going to grow so much and experience a lot, and you're not alone throughout the way. You have friends here on campus, you have other support systems that the UNC Charlotte has to offer, so definitely just utilize those and know that you'll just make the most of it here, definitely.
Going off of that, my biggest thing is change and growth. So just be open to it. And I know change can be scary at times, but when you're open to it and you're open-minded, it just makes it so much easier for you to adjust. So always be open to growth, be out of your comfort zone, and even though you may want to go back into that, just know that there's a lot out here for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for tuning in with us. We hope that you'll continue to engage with UNC Charlotte, and we hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.